Good afternoon, country people. Them number 3 day for inside number 11 moon 2018 Pidgin news debate. We get plenty talk for talk. We dey glad so when I don't shit down when I plenty for see we. People that way they no fit for see we as so they talk. If the channel they shake, it tight. Just enter now for Facebook live. You enter for Equinoxe television page for Facebook. You go fit for follow we as we own gonde the way they work for that end. Mali says the struggle for CC make things they happen fine. So you fit the follow we for Facebook live as well they talk for him. For you will no fit look we for inside tele for house. Inside story for this afternoon, we go talk nothing the way they happen for inside the week. We get this palava die we pass for old town Bamendam. We picking for 33. He take knife. He chook am for his own mommy. Person never sabiti will be really pass for that side. We go talk that palava this afternoon. Now so too we go talk this other palava for Chang them. We near them they be make investigate so te the cash am more than 2 million Chang where the cash away now people they don't gather send them for outside a country. We go talk this palava to waka for Cameroun Renaissance movement where it be happen for inside Cameroon here. Now today so make 1 week. Sabi say they be cash plenty of them and even court cases help. Anyway, barrister Ndoki Michel, a court case where we get for before number 6 day. Tori we enter for we ear. It tell we say they don't push the date for another day. All the Tori them we go try for Nakam for inside Tori house this afternoon. And the people that were there with me, I want to say good afternoon for you, Dr. Ibrahim. We glad plenty. You come on arrive for that side for a day for me to for this side. How a day as well they come for this side?
Well, thank you, Mr. Ambassador. A day be very bad these days. Since from Monday, some girls where you name Madame Divine, he just go wash clothes. He die. Second, some other one laying me when I come back. Boys, some Prado Jang yesterday, he just died. So we dinner with the head for down. So I send condolences for that family.
All right, Dr. Ibrahim, he come on arrive for that side. So for a day for me to with you for inside Douala here. Another person na come between for house with me at the colleague na Mula Jules Nana Mula. We want to say thank you plenty for your time. All we dinner for Douala. We see as we place it happen for Douala.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Ambassador. Unless we don't get another opportunity for really broke that story that happen for inside this country. Whether God don't start vex with you or na say na maybe the world will come to an end, we just wait and see.
All right, before we enter for Tori, we'll get on for this some time. Maybe we'll go talk small thing first. We go first start for corner side. We get fireaway cash for that side. So for Biopharma workplace, it happen overnight. Sabi say the people that say so Biopharma, they don't talk say make people they no fear for outside. Say even as way their small workplace they born. Say other place the day way it go they happen fine. But today for Yawende, as well the talk na palava neck meeting for social Democratic Front neck meeting for SDF where it happen for that side so for Yawende and Sabi said the neck meeting plenty people they don't talk say na neck meeting where it go over hot. Someone they don't talk say SDF set a place like the #1 opposition party for inside the country. And then I say it don't before go for down. That question I go for ask you, Dr. Ibrahim. Plenty people they don't talk say after vote for Genyun Kunkumare pass. And they show say SDF, it chair like a head boy for all opposition party them. It don't shake. You agree or you no agree?
I don't agree.
Okay. Why?
No, now no Martin say if it happen. So if they don't call next meeting today, now for see plenty thing them we don't pass. For study and see how they feel make for correct some certain mistake the way don't pass. You know, being I say as the election don't pass, so they be #4. It being I say they don't go down. Now no matter now how many years is today for this party? 29 years for this party today for this country. But if today they don't go reach now #4, but it used to happen as I don't talk. Last time we be for here, you be talk say sometime as I don't talk say we'll win the election. Sometimes you will call me say prophet. You also call me that prophet because times today we know still we come back and we'll still maintain that with position. Nothing that we fit talk.
So on know the fear the new party they be show their head for time for vote for Genyun Kunkuma. SDF no the fear that party then?
Not the fear them, but because first of all the party not get militant. SDF get militant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Julnana, plenty people them, even newspaper them say they be talk am inside the week, say if they so neck meeting way the pass for side for year when they today I saw the talk. Now meeting way plenty hot talk then go happen for days. Someone that they even ask a question whether from the way it be passed for vote for Genyon Kunkuma, SDF people they say they also get for the get from heart, they had no the court.
For me, I don't feel say they are hard get for court. Why? Because so if we try for analyze maybe their position, it just be as a result of this election we just passed. And this election we just passed, we know say the stronghold for SDF, now Southwest and Northwest. And if maybe the highest boycott become from Southwest and Northwest, and from there where SDF, most of the militants, then it account for the poor results. We don't really expect say this to me for like person like me, I don't really expect say SDF even get this percentage. Because I know very well say people there for Southwest and Northwest, they already decided to go for the election. And I know say they so SDF, it be some sort of a regional party. And being a regional party from this particular section of the country, and they would expect such a result. But just been as say so at least when it comes out, so they get for give an account and they try for correct against the future elections.
Alright, inside we own back except to get for talk this afternoon. Make we start with this palaver for accident will be happen for inside the week. Now for on top we knew Wuri Bridge, call the people them with this accident it be pass. Motorway Siaway Chakara so now the motor except it be get hand for inside the accident where it pass for day. Toriwe enter for EM, even as we motor jam so te airbag game come off for outside. The Tori say driver for the motor, it be there for on top it tingni. Then it drive with his speed. He no be look for before for see as we some Okada man says he don't take the wrong road where he be one cross turn back for the normal roads. One time he jam the Okada and this Okada na papa for house he be there on top, mommy too for house he be there on top, Pikin too for house he be there on top. The same that Okada, so he no be there like say na Okada man as well the same. As well the same they carry Okada through for one side. Now the same thing that happen. Now mama Pikin that way he sleeps so for down. Just for corner two mama Pikin will be get Pikin to him. He too for sicker shock way enter Pikin he sleep he no even shake. Papa Pikin we say he be here bad blood he be come up for his skin. So now accident that he pass na on top bridge where official inaugurate he never pass. Accident he don't already start for open with the road where they fix him where he never even finish for that side. Now we go down with you Molam inside this accident. Plenty of the people there they talk for him inside the week. They try for blame now the motor man way time way be the drive motor no be the look place it be there with the thing. Then other one too they ask na question why Okada people them as I be say when traffic plenty they ever want for thief go for one side. Why the Okada man or why the palm it decide for use wrong road way all people they pass now for one side.
Yes, Mr. Ambassador, for this country, just like say most of way for this country, we need to respect laws and regulations. Because I'll be very sure if we say this so and don't forget, some law become for this country where they talk say this so person not get for drive, they the answer call. And this particular road, if you pass it there, you will see so many policemen them where they undertake a control. So they don't tell me say this so all through they see this man where they for phone. They not try for stop it for say stop what you are doing, or they for even penalize you for what they do. Now why that whether go ahead where Cameroonians they get they push people they may fall for some certain traps them like this Okada man or Benskin man either for the he know very well say get for follow a given trench of road, but he don't respect them. He go down the wrong side and at the outcome that you go even one try for investigate discover and say no even get books. Sometimes he buys and be assured. So now problem that just been so get for the respect laws that we say for put them.
Na family where they talk papa the man will be the drive Okada na papa for house, woman will be there for back na a woman. Then he Pikin 3-year-old Pikin where all people they fear for sika way for he no be even shake na the papa that. Mola Dr. Ibrahim this other case on top with bridge na new bridge where they job build them. On top the motor, they like saying some team wave motor they never see them before. They run plenty for them.
Yes, Mr. Ambassador, you know say everything now they blend the bike guide them because they know say that they run very careless. But we forget you for blend these people the way they get the big motor. And you see say that way the man be they talk for phone. Police not for stop the man, control ye, talk say which way they do, you not get for be so because the man get big motor. They want to be a very good example where I want to talk for you, Mr. Ma. The very thing where they happen for the partner, that thing where don't happen for that boy for a day, the route from a day to Kribi, where don't jam the boy died down. For your own side, because if you want overtake, now young guy they be there for inside the Prado. With the telephone, they want overtake now, just can't jam the boy. And if you see the Prado, it just be like say don't go jam now ho. Some has the Prado don't come so. Now because it day for them they talk. And they enjoy, and they don't even care whether where to be for road. After all, they get their money. If they even jam the picking or anyhow, they'll go. And I thank commandant for Equinoxe for there. We don't really do your work because time where the boys them, they will catch the boy them. They want for try for make some correction so that may they leave them, may they run, go. They say no, we're not ready to go no place. So they take them go with for Piton, maybe for a day. So this kind of thing, this accident them. Most of them not even be now all of these Ben Sekine. Now all of these big people then too when they there for inside their big motor, they don't they care whether who you be who. They'll just drive carelessly. They there for telephone. And where they will be that the first people where they will condemn say if Monday they drive, you know, support for use telephone. But now they will be the first people for do this thing. We get law for this country, but we know they practice the law. I don't know why so.
All right, we go left accidents. We take una to enter for different story to be thrown inside the week. Now this story will concern Mami. We they kill him. They calling him Ma Genevieve. I get 50 years. A Pekin we call him say Kwelong Gerard. He get 33 years. Now he do that work. Now Old Town Bamenda that who enter so for Old Town Bamenda where people then say they be surprised. It be then for Thursday sometime where people then say they hear the story we pass for Wednesday night where Pekin he take knife he choke him Mami. Wait till we hear now say the two people they all they don't turn back for market or then they make vinegar market. They say me they want a hot chop. Gerard enter for kitchen. He ask him, Mami say, give me knife. Mami say, he take the knife, give him, he no be sabi. Say that knife, they go use and chook knife. One time, na so the knife, he enter for Mami's skin. Before people then say they want come, Gerard, he be the talk say, any man will come, he go follow Ma Genevieve herself, he go 6 feet, any man will come for can hold him. But sabi say, so now, no person never sabi, wait till we be really make him. Where Gerard, he go take knife, he chook with Mami, where he carry for belly for 9 months. Gerard, na dey for middle photo too. Well, na the same na dey for middle photo. We say and so tired they be the baptized Gerard. But we no sabi whether na say na devil don't enter for the other side. But people them they don't talk say well, one time Gerard he be used to make like say he hate he no turn up fine. Mami be don't carry and go for church so till they pray am. Gerard be don't turn back normal until the day we he choke him Mami so with a knife so till Mami die. As so the talk Gerard he dey for Old Town for inside he gave for police for Bamenda side while Mami says a day now for inside co-house as well the talk for this side now palava for that way shock all people them as well the same thing happen for Boyawe taxi man where don't they carry picking them he take them he go kill 2 of the picking 1 now so he struggle with his life now Dr. Ibrahim Asabi say now woman they born way even you as well turn up for you any man. Even the woman, they say, na woman born them. Now, you check say anything a get for maker, even if you your head de colo mental, when your head de colo, you get for take knife choke your mommy.
Well, Mr. Ambassador, you know say this war don't change. Bad day for the war now pass good. Because these we young guys and today they want rich before times. Now the only thing that I want to see for day. And then second again, I would choose also give advice too for mommy and say, overlike Pekin, no man the best way that. Give some kind of right for Pekin for some certainty. If you look fine, you will see say sometimes, anytime we did Pekin, they ask something for mommy, they move and give for you. Sometimes pa the holla say no give this thing for the Pekin. He go holla pa say no leave my Pekin. We want to do all this and that. And when time don't reach now, so wait sometimes the Pekin not ask the one so mommy no give him. It will take a knife now for go choke Mami for day. Mami them and young boys them. I don't know whose side would you go. More work as small will go rich. Now the only advice that way I figure. Then go for that one for that taxi man for Buya. Now one and the same thing. Now because they want for rich go quick. Now the only thing that we do. And where if we the parents you go do how? Even if you say you control your pikin, because when you don't stop taxi, even you say when you don't stop taxi, you dey enter for inside the taxi with your mind, with your good mind, say you dey enter for go come out, but you know nothing where you go happen for before.
Now,
so
and I know what you talk. This taxi man wey dey talk, no na say na taxi man wey pikin dey break in, na taxi man don dey carry pikin them go leave am for school, take the pikin them, bring am for back for house. No na why they go break and then put pikin them for inside, so e dey different small.
Voila. So now all those things that we don't talk say if we see and find na society that one no na even for go before for check and see the place now, they don't give you confidence. You can't carry money pikin go keep am for school, carry and bring am back, but today you do this kind of act. Where would you go for this country? More go small, go rich. Would the year na the one way they pass, or would the year na the one way say pikin say we don't even get some small free chance, pikin they come out to go school, they take them go finish them. How we go do today? Would they for side? Ambassador, the one don't pass me.
Mola, Joel Anana, you hear the story, as will be Nakam inside the week, and even the case for Boyatu, you be don't put your ear on top. They talk on top the case where Pikin we get that kind of age, 33, no be na small Pikin. Take knife, chook am for him, even if him mommy be don't vex in how you feel saying that the only way that before show the vex with him mommy.
Not at all. If I tell you this, I get for take this section, say sometime it be mentally deranged. Because I no see person we go really take knife, chuki mommy. Murder is gold. When I see answer, I really ask myself, say this, so you know say their mommy this, where mommy be all thing for money life, you go really take knife, you go chuki. I be sure say that boy he had no correct. But to an extent, if it be as a result of frustration. Frustration why? How come say today, 2018 for Cameroon, boy for 33 years he stay with mommy, so say mommy the cook job give him a job. Now out of frustration, because if at all say this, so this boy things that be the worker fine, sometimes for the rent he own small house on site, he get a stove, sometimes he get even a woman or two for house, go cook job give him. But though I not encourage thing where he do, but when I think how person go take knife, mommy, what you say mommy, just imagine say this I want go now for they talk say so some person don't even take knife, na neighbor take knife chook Madam Nana. Sometimes that day I go hang for your neck.
Mommy, me not call that talk. Even mad person where the worker for road the pick, you feel see one day he go do that thing for your mommy. And the Reddit is some when your mommy they can't talk for you, you see how they take the time, they get chance for your mommy. I don't talk for una for you. Say this thing no na frustration na that is not because they want for rich. For take knife, chook your mommy for there, and for climb on top your mommy. No na one and the same thing. Mommy where you don't born no that place will come for there you climb on top again. Now one and the same thing. You feel imagine. Now one and the same thing. No na frustration. That means that because they want for rich before time. So now the only thing that
you know there for frustration, you check saying money where man want get.
Yeah, na money where want get.
Molana na you talk saying frustration.
Yes, to an extent, frustration to be maybe the cause. Because you know say this, so at times I don't see plenty people in way maybe after they leave school, they don't get anything doing, they find themselves at their mommy corner, they share the same bed with their brothers and sisters, they be frustrated, their head the worker, so much so that you see that they go take drugs. They go take drugs or they do some certain things that they be wish or do one. And most of them, now frustration even push people, they go take this one they are tramadol, and the effects than that for those things the way some of them go take up. And because they be frustrated when they find themselves for inside maybe the societies them where they give them conditions they get for do this thing or that one. Now why then out of frustration? So I just feel say this so bad. My ambassador, when I look all this happen for country, I even talk say this so president for Yaoundé, if even get right for talking may remain for power because next president will over suffer for this country. La bureau be say may they leave himself, may continue to wait don't start up.
Okay.
May continue because if a new president come up now, he go over suffer. Sometimes they go drive you after 6 months because when they will be for solve this problem, for straighten Cameroonians. Cameroon already bad.
Okay. Well, now the conclusion that on top that palaver we go talk small chapter for bush falling, whether na for bush it for you or na it for bush. Make we talk this chapter inside the week. One of them gondere them where we be talk for this I say be dying where he go for Kuwait for go find work. He die body enter for inside country. Then they calling her Nche Solange Emilia where he dey so. He be go for that side for Kuwait. Na number 23 day or 20 day for September moon. Number 30 day he die after we the talk say he be done the sick. He be get big problem with a lungs, and we hear say no be fit for breathe. He be get a blood to be the comot for inside the way before the one take and go hospital. He last die. Papa for Pikin he try for tell we say na people them for that side. So for Kuwait, Cameroon people there they don't turn up. We they help say make the die body a calm for country. Even as we Congo side be don't be saying governor he be put hand for inside this Pikin a die body for enter for country. Now the same talk that we father-in-law says for even the Pikin he try for talk for we for inside the week. And when we see the complaint, the report we come up for that side, it shows you true. Even as we plenty people that we don't talk say ding on Nche Solange he be get na for sake say be overwork na he kill him no be so he be get big problem, and plenty people that we don't check saying governor he go help, but the family says he dey try for confirm saying governor he no be send even 1 franc for this die body for enter. And sabi say they be carry the die body go for Bonasama site for go continue for look true wait way it be happen for this Pikin. Even as we Congo side be come up for social media say it dey so he no be get the part, that one he no be really concerned we as we hear, but just for sabi say the die body it don't come, and normal the family he get for bury am. The question again where people that they ask him for 4 bush he fine or for 4 bush he no fine. Now the question that Juna na just talk palava frustration molam wait till you get for talk on top the cases them the other time na one the way they cry say they suffer them. The one na that body way they bring am for inside court and elam as we fit cut am we fit talk am where they bring it for inside country.
Yes, Mr. Ambassador. You know say when I look this girl where he just died, you see he be born I think 1995.
23-year-old.
23 years old. Cameroonians. Now why do I see all picking them where they be born after 1983? It be a frustrated generation. Because see how young girl go leave your own country. Surely say he no even get, he no be trained. He go for Asia. Because he go find work. He go find which kind of work. He be trained. He no be that's not a skilled labor. So it be very achy. Now out of frustration when I really talk. The young girl don't go for that side because he go find thing for do. That at the point a finger to we parents them. Because you'll be for house. You get so your small girl picking or your picking them for house. So that picking no even get advanced level. You never learn any work. But you go say sometime a farm or you go take loan from bank. Say me he go Europe. You didn't really ask yourself, say he go Europe, go do it. For Europe, he go learn waiting for them, he go do it for them. Even if you go do some poor work them. It be very achy. But all the same, that one I feel talk say this so now an image for which we suffer for this country. Because I push you more go out. Because you see person go even prefer for go for Europe. Sometimes he go to sweep na floor or he go to work na house girl work maybe 18 hours on 24. Now because of frustration. So anyway, I just beg all and say even for Cameroon, we just even 200,000 francs. That money we spend them for you for pay your flight. If you use that money so that you learn some work for Cameroon. If you say you learn some work for Cameroon, you never go for garage. If you can buy, open your own small mechanic workshop, you start doing. Even a woman, if you say you may go for some hotel school, you come back. If you say you say now for restaurant, you get your own money. Europe, maybe na paradise. Maybe all man for Europe they succeed. Even people in they get even doctorates, then they go Europe, then they don't succeed, they come back for this country. More of you say people then for Europe that they feel fine. No.
Alright, Dr. Ibrahim, now this case will come, so one they come alive, other one they bring the way they don't die. Bush falling, people that they fall bush, if it's in a better idea, or you too, you know, like the idea.
You know, once I talk to my picking there for one man country. My picking there for one man country. Now all that. My picking there for one man country. We picking there for one man country they suffer. If picking for 23 years, they come up for you before you the parent. If they go do it, as my brother don't talk for you. He don't learn that which kind. He get that which kind handwork from hand way they go that one man country for go do it. After that time when they will talk say country don't bad, when I talk say country no bad. When I just say that country don't bad now only for SCF. It don't bad now for all man. Eh? When they talk say make they fix things so, make the team, make they do so, make they do so. They say no, all this and that. And when time don't can reach, where they get frustrating, if they don't give you only 1,000 francs, you go forget the suffer where you don't suffer for good 7 years. Now the result that way the chance. So if not of say country don't bad like this kind of small picking, you go do it for outside.
You go do it for Europe.
You go do it for Europe. And you the past step, you didn't leave the picking for 20-something years. Well, not even be 30 years. Say me go do it for our side. You said on the hungry die picking say at least maybe my picking be for this position before they send me for one man country. Because you should for some place say as you talk so my picking there for one man country. My picking there now one man per country that they come back so. And now even you look majority of them where they there for that one man country. Now so they suffer. But, so one and they say where they need to put their foot for our side. Yeah, but they also don't say they're there for one man country. When I come back for a country, more fix with country will be for them. And that one man country when I go there, now so they don't fix their country, it be so. When I can't fix when I only me be so, make them two, make they come for them.
But doctor, I feel say also another advice again for parents say more avoid for the imitate. It don't be because say some this person in Bikini for Europe or white man country, it is send containers every month. We will be very happy for say my own picking will do. You don't know the kind of risk. Where they bear for outside for the center container.
Think that they know they the same.
Some of them say also that they undertake some kind of unlawful acts them where sometime after even 10 years just here say wrong kill them for some side, they throw their corpse inside water. No, so it not be advisable.
It not be advisable. Won't stop that and say one man country, one man country. My picking on there for one man country. You shouldn't end up play my picking there for one man country. But where for year and it's, I don't see some maybe there for where they find money now for where they send them for one man country. Make that picking tree. You check say if the picking we get money for that one man country, if for die for the problem for breathing where we get them, if for treat itself because we no be there, we no be there. And if we look at place where we they live, sometimes no be even be able for chop. But thank God say Cameroun and the way they did it, they don't die, but they don't try their best for carry the double. They can't jump for them.
Now we get this confusion where they for insights. Even the 3 people then way they be the 8 people there they be fake cam, they get there they become will be so show and even the case ngomna normally na ngomna be write book, it be toxic they go see as we all them they go come. Sisabi say they be did them plenty for inside the room. Now again that people the entire they be fake cam, they toxic ngomna no put hand for their cam back for country. This other case too, they try for tossing governor never put on, but people they want ask question why governor he talk say he want do something then last he like say he drag himself back again for outside.
Well, Mr. Ambassador, it not be strange for we because anytime we don't talk say they will do so, they don't ever do them. And now the reason that we talk say we get for change the government, but people don't want time for years to change the government. But when time don't carry, they give them 1 time, they don't forget 7 years suffer. They say no all thing they fine. No man one man is no man only you the suffer, or no man only doctor the suffer, all we the suffer.
But for me, I feel say, Ambassador, this idea it just be saying that we be used to with the species the way we government the undertaker. Because not the very first time this. You even go for the go here inauguration, they say the first stone for build this particular thing. 10 years later, nothing never even start.
Yes.
Go for maybe the highway, Douala Yaoundé. Ever since the talks okay from Trares to maybe Dibamba Bridge, they go for arrange them. Till they already broke houses them left and right, but not in the start. Now it be part of our day for inside Cameroon. We'll be used to that. You just need to say this so for Cameroon for really succeed. You get for beat Thomas. You see before you
believe. And for even see that small thing.
Okay, we go left that palaver now, so we enter for the one to happen. We surprise plenty people then to inside the week. Now this palaver for Chang where it don't disappear for market. You want go for any bine place, you want buy, we are change 100, they tell say 100 no dem, they tell say you change now 50 no dem. Where some people them they don't take their time for the take all we Chang them keep them. Now for Sika why that way near the say way big man when a commander for that side they call him say Seidu Abaka and he boy them after plenty investigate where they do 42 bag for Chang them where they meet up for some one money house for that side. So for Ndogbong, now for inside Douala here we investigate. It starts now for they go meet up all the chang them. So they 2 million. Now the one of the mandis when a Cameroon they call in a manga etame etel around 37-year-old man we is idena a technician palava pipe and the hiho man now then two we ide so they be done the fix machine them where they play game keep with chang after they finish keep and be plenty they carry am put am for inside container send am for outside but thank God say these people them for near them say they be don dey hear complain investigate so they carry so 42 bag them for chang we get 100 50 we all them say they be don dey loss whether na how e go be sabi say the people them say they be meet up even cartridge gun bullet for 9mm inside the place where they cash auditing them but sabi say they ask them who side the gun them say the day they no answer question for sorry the gun day. So as well the talk just now all the people them the Cameroon man manga etel and even the Hiho man we nobody even hear English or French all them they for back counter they help near them for continue for make their investigate. Now doctor this money as I say you say for a day una they get trouble for say when una go market or even you say some person can buy for you for give 100 it wrong 50 francs it's wrong but some people they don't gather keep them. First what you get for talk on top this thing we see so for inside the week because plenty people they don't surprise say the kind of chang then they fit be for inside one person in the house so they 2 million.
First, our first blame the government where they be first sign say, may they know they can do this thing them for them. Now they no first acceptance say may they can be. If they not be acceptance for sign, give them the authorization for do the thing, where they pay the tax, the rate take and for do the thing. This thing no didn't change enough for can go. No nothing for today. This thing not start for since long time. We didn't change they go so. Well, as God don't help, the commandant, he don't take him. The next procedure now waiting because. Me not just be as they don't take am for this so me just end am for this because we know our country say if he can be for this so after that now all that is just finished and they will still so take and go with am. We get for no say the next procedure now we will take am na say wetin the money get for come back for we or they will still leave am for them make they go with am or they will still follow no side the other one if they don't go or they will still leave am so na the question that why they ask am for them and at the beg hand say well because their investigation as we see am for this one na all that they no go again for before because the Chinua man when you will go back. Do thing with you and me will not nothing we don't pass again and now all that it go finish. We will ask and get say that time that will change they don't do and as no the thing don't finish now all that and I will not come to send as we be. Now
Molajul you should say this palavam it go end only for day. It don't talk say for he sabi say go just end so he go just lock the case go close so they no go you know nothing say the one are just for sure.
Yes, to an extent I buy idea. Why? Because for this our country and they just praise them and they give that free hand for certain people they do their job. Because this coins problem, it don't last for Cameroon for more than a year today. And I don't know what to be the role for the Attorney General. Because ever since we taxi men them by themselves and they complain say coins no day in circulation again. If we open an investigation for no why. Because inside quarters, these Chinese people don't put machines them all over. In less than 30 meters, you get 2 machines. And these machines that they use, now these coins, they would use them for quarter. And when they use these coins, they use them for quarter, it affect our economy. And people that they complain, since they what they don't do, this one are just an escape good. They just be very, very unlucky, say today they don't catch them. No, what of people they never catch them? Where they go every day and
the machine say they work.
And these coins that they pass now through the Douala seaport. They mean for say custom officers and for they already try for cross check wait they inside bags and they export them. So it just be very, very disturbing. And now after the talk say that just the first case, that just an escape good this. But if not, the main solution now for to look into the real cause and not the consequences. And the real cause of put an end to these machines or if tell and say for bring in a special coin
for that
machines. No be now this will coins I want to use them. You might say go come out for house for come for here. You will tell driver say you get 1,000 francs, tell say no you no get change. You no get change. And it really affect me. The velocity of circulation of this coins it be very slow now.
Therefore you even use that one they use for ballet. That one they use for inside ballet than for even the use now with coin.
So it be very aching, but all the same, might just give trust, and I get trust of this. Maybe the Attorney General and this commandant said to go put pressure so that make things and change.
Now, you be talk something on top palava for the machine the way they chop the coin them. You feel say if true Ngomna get for work on top, if they seize all the machine them, it go even be possible for say make they seize all the machine, make they put law, say make that machine they no happen again, so that we coin them they no go disappear. If sure say if it happen,
I'll be very, very convinced if it happen. Why? Because we get law and enforcement officers then for quarter. You just need to inform them for any commissioner for a given district, police district. Tell you say they so law run just it don't be signed. Say they so no want the machines. They go enter inside quarters. Or who no place where those machines them they be situated. Now just only for go put an end. Say no, it don't stop so. They go be okay.
But if
you respect them.
Now, if they don't catch the 100 francs now, so if they not stop the machine, that means they will still continue.
You will continue.
No, nothing. No, stop. You'll still continue. No change, no be.
Okay, and we will continue for talk on top that palaver, as so we go meet up on for this side for Monday. We go enter now, so we talk small thing will be happen. Now image will be make the week. I will be try for talk say no man, Shantu, ma first lady, e be get for final side with Ding Gondere Dishidon, Ding Gondere way e picking, e for inside where e decide for put e food them inside hole for corner where. Enter for inside way for talk say he must to commode that pikin. He be suffer before he be carry that pikin for belle for 9 months. Pikin cripsote. He enter for inside way. Na so to then gonde recessive enter for inside way for commode pikin before neighbor then say they pass. They hear noise inside way. Na so to a day so they can join. Put ladder so that made them gonde recessive. He put in for inside. So they commode the pikin for outside. Na the thing that we talk for that side for France. Gassama we will sabi a technician or big man, he make Macron, he talk for he congratulate, na then condemn that, where he enter for inside, where we pikin, he fall for inside, he talk say no feel left, he pikin, he die, where they also talk, normal for inside, we country to Ngomna, he get for call this woman, he give congratulate, he don't show better example for other women, the way they born to pikin them for outside. Every day you go here and say they don't throw away small pikin we never even reach. Every day they throw small pikin we never reach. Now they gonna do that where he talk say he no feel left a pikin where he fall for inside way. So far as well the pikin no be don't die, he talk say he must to come out a pikin for inside well. Doctor, nothing this way happen for inside the week. Now one of our strong image in that for inside the week. This girl way he pikin for, he talk say no go let that pikin for die.
Mr. Ambassador, if I be no address for the girl, myself by myself, I will participate, I will send you something. Then second again, advice where I figure for the girl to say when I don't make well, when I get for cover the way fine. Especially say when I get small picking. Even I not get small picking, even you by yourself, you feel come so you slide for some place, you fall for inside the way. What would the dig well for compound? More try for cover the way for the way in you know if you fall for inside. But he don't do the best thing. And if you look and find Mr. Ambassador, that means this picking must be now the only picking where that woman get them. And sometimes he don't make long time, he don't suffer for long before he get the picking. Now way he don't decide for do so. Because when things be like that, you already take time for study, see the kind thing will be. It's a better me just die without a picking down, say me leave and make the picking go so. If I be get the address, I for send you something. And I dey give advice for all people the way they get well say, even when I dig that way, when I try for arrange the way fine, because no one only picking go for, but you yourself, you feel fall for inside the way.
Yes, and this palaver, it happen for Pekadis, for inside the Douala here. Mola, as I be say, be look the thing for inside the week. You be open them up, time will be the show.
Yes, I really open my mouth. I feel say this woman a really hero. So much, I even expect say by now, either the government delegate or even the mayor for that side get for convoke for at least give you a distinction for really congratulate you for what you run do. But since inside country, no man will be prophet for a country, and they consider you be a hero if at all say so. If you take your phone, you call police for the or call governor, or call government delegate for telling say opposition the one hold some party, committee was on place. That time they go clap, say oh na good man that. It be very, very patriotic. But meanwhile, now person then like this, so they get for at least appreciate them like how they do for Gassama for France. These two man they get for really they will get for give a distinction, congratulative for Tiwe Rondo, because at least no mean I work.
Mola,
safe alive.
May not forget not say na bad country because the country be bad. The place for Dua we go forget where. Imagine place for Dua say we get where. Pump for day for all place. Tap for day for all place. But if Douala they get where how more of village? Now the bad country that.
Unsecured wells and
all right, we go enter for we last site for inside story for this afternoon. We go take una, we talk this palaver for waka for Cameroun Renaissance movement people that will be passed. Today go make 1 week. We go take una, we talk all the story as we happen. Then we go turn back for this side for talk the thing. Chapter 1, we look as we the waka be passed. Sabi say for inside Douala here. Now for Douala we normal this waka for Cameroun Renaissance movement. It be starts before I go for Yawende. Make we enter for inside image for see as we the waka be there for Douala. Sabi say people that be come out for that side so for Bonaberi. Meet up people them for Feu Rouge. They waka for Feu Rouge. So they be they come towards Sideway Tory House. A turn up with the peace plants and the message on top their clothes. Now for say they stop on top this make all thing stop for Palavam. Vote with one person. It she done on top since we they sabi the country. One person so she done on top for Sikase Nai Sabi for mix say make thing that is so favorable. So these people then for CRM as well they put up for French and of course MRC for French Cameroun Renaissance movement. They make their peaceful waka. Bonaberi own can join for Feu Rouge. As well they come for this side so for inside Mbonakamwa. Now for they will self police people them they enter for inside them. Nadine make we enter for number 2 for see what will happen for inside Douala here after where this waka be after where they catch plenty of the people them. All corner for inside Douala for Saturday. It be then a Mami Water for police will be the pass. Police they the turn up for some sites. Even Mami Water for gendarme be there. All corner. It be then a black and it be then a the normal color for near them. All moto them. You be seen at the way they turn for Sika waiting. For Sika say they say Maurice come to a party people. They no be get right. They no be get authorized for make that their peaceful waka inside Douala town. Ben Sabi say if for Douala and for Yawende they catch plenty people so they even one of the strong man he get for before courthouse. For that side for France it be then a different story as well people them for Maurice come to the waka but police people them now they be there for before motor for police it be the make win one for before now the police that police will they them people then say they waka come for back and for corner as well the talk for back them ambulance and say they be there way they for fee for cash or they for fee for carry put them for ambulance they take and go for hospital. So two different in them where we see inside last week for Sika this waka for Maurice County people there they vex for Sika say one person she don't for check for plenty time I say be then a police there they will be waka with the people that say that's where they waka peaceful and for back we get ambulance where it the look out any man way if for collapse for roads and even other police motor them where they be there for back. So it be then a palaver for see as well the two country them they dey different even as well sabi say to an extent for inside the country we get two kind of people there where they be local we sabi say France it be get hand for we colonization and even English people then to they be get hand too for colonization but na two different thing them will be see for this waka for Maurice Akamto. Mola Shunanam you say you be there for Douala and you see to it happen. Wait till you get for talk. You check say the people them they be get right for make their peaceful waka or they no be get right and you compare the two things the way you see them. We sabi say we no fit compare France and Cameroon.
Yes, you know say match pass it be a constitutional right for the whole world so long as no destruction. This one no broke anything it be a constitutional right for move for match peacefully. But the question me I ask myself and I say this so all Cameroonians already see where they see me now 100 minus 72 now how much now 28 so how 72% of a given population they go vote in favor of somebody then 28% they really disturb them they frighten them so that just this small percentage of people the way they no vote against una go make someone carry Mami Water and waka for road against them. So I ask myself, una dey fear wetin? What una really fear? Una dey for power. Una fear wetin? Then secondly, I really ask myself, Mr. Ambassador, with all these things the way they happen for this country, if you say one come out for here, they show police for can fight against you. But that same moment, people that they march for Garoua, they wear the party in power uniform for congratulate the person where you don't win. That one, no problem. They didn't say, they be with them. So they ask, so it be very disturbing, but all the same. Now symptoms for which we Matthew chapter 7 verse 12 it talk. So when the world go come to an end, conflicts go people who like money more than the other. I don't want for talks in the world they come to an end, but sometimes now a given government they come to an end.
All right, Dr. Ibrahim, this worker for Maurice come to a people them. What will we get for talk?
Well, you know, Senator, the only way that way population get for express their mind. Say this thing way don't miss, you know, be fine. It be normal. There will not be the march that say they want for destroy. There will be the march that peaceful march. For sure say wait we don't pass, they don't like them, they think no family wars here. Then second again, neither for one man country where they march through. They never disturb them. Police they even escort them. And they ask questions, say all the population where they don't come out for one man country, so the march. And when they say that the very population don't vote the 100%, I ask question whether they really not true or not lie. You know what? Even make few days population come out for road, the march say they no want this thing not be so. And when at the population when they talk say they don't vote for the 100%, why would they just lie? The lie not even reach tomorrow. Will lies to come out for our side. It not be normal. At least some kind of certain lie the way they lie where if you make some years before they discover and say you will they lie. But lie will just lie now so tomorrow they see what the way they talk when I lie. It be correct? Eh? What's how would they go for the country? What's how would they go for the war? See, neither see the how they march. Police they never disturb them. And when I saw it for the whole war, when the only way that because they no fish don't for inside house, they talk. Who will not say things don't vex them? The best thing being I say they come out for public. March. They not come out for destroy. For sure say this thing way don't be so not be correct. Even you way you don't talk say the thing don't be correct. You by yourself you will not say this thing not be correct. Because when you will see the number of the population where they march for road, you will ask question by yourself. Say, but if not true say this thing be correct, there's this number of population for come out for road the march. You self go ask question. Now so Mr. Ambassador.
All right, country people them. Now so we see country for this afternoon. Before we come out, Nadine, we get Percy don't lose. Make we try for take that announce for that man. Now Pawe get that he get age for 78 years. The pa get na 78 years, and they call the palm na Louange Nzafo Emmanuel Louange Nzafo Emmanuel. They talk say the pa he hate he not fine, and they talk say the pa come up for family house for that side so for Bonamusa the scenes, and they never see so Itawe come up for house na number 28 day for October moon we pa come up for house they never see so today. So Oga Kamgang Francois he beg any person we don't see this papa make a try for bring him for 10 district police station or a bring it for Equinoxe story house. If you know fit they dignity number them they go fit for help you. He give a dignity number 678 467 72 we get 726. Then we get another number for dignity you use 691 473 769 or 69 not 4 not 26 not. They say BB dash any way to any person he bring him. They talk say people them for Limbe and for that side so for Boya they sabi the pa plenty for Sekasi na popular man for that side. So we just try take him for Emmanuel Macron on country talking. Monsieur Kamgang François déclare la disparition de son père aîné âgé de 78 ans. Elle a nommé Louange Nzafo Emmanuel qui ne jouissait pas de toutes ses facultés mentales. Il est parti de la maison familiale depuis le dimanche 28 octobre 2018. 2018 et toute personne qui aperçoit ou hébergerait Monsieur Louange Nzafo Emmanuel est prié du bien vouloir la conduire au commissariat à Equinoxe Radio ou joindre le numéro suivant 691 473 769 6900 40 260 contre une très forte récompense. So, now the part that the stocks in a power they popular for Boya and Limbe. He hates inotana fine. Any person we see him, try for help, you call the power or you bring it for Equinoxe Story House, or maybe you call the number them. Thank you plenty, Jules Nanam, for the time where you don't share away for this side for Equinoxe Story House.
Thank you, Mr. Ambassador. So I greet all for them, my family for Boya, Sampit, and for Douala here.
Dr. Ibrahim, thank you too for your time and distance we cover for me to for you.
Thank you, Mr. Ambassador. I greet all my country people, all the Bangulan people, all over the whole country, plus the one the way they did for village. Say me the whole and tight, for Madam Nifopo Ibrahim. We are not to wait there for there. Say me control of keep the husband as a keeper.
Alright, Nadi that for today, read broadcast, it go come back for 8:30 for people there, they know if you for look at live or for see and say for Facebook live, you feel looking for 8:30 for Sunday. Big thank you, Malis, Naibi the maker and people they see for Facebook. Thank you to Zefren Gondi, thank you plenty, Nadingwa for, we go meet up, now sote for some time for Monday, if Papa God 11, on a whole and tight.